What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm under a lot of pressure, and I'm under a lot of pressure because I'm about to be a grandfather for the first time, and it's supposed to be this really huge thing because it's kind of like your opportunity to make up for what you didn't do with your own kid. That's the way I look at it. Like, my daughter saw me at my peak and then she saw me at my downfall. But if I continue to build my business, by the time my grandkid is old enough to know who I am, they're going to see me in this much bigger light, possibly millionaire status if I do this right. So she's never going to know the person that I am now unless she goes back and actually watches my videos. I could possibly be the first person in my family to even build a six-figure business. Forget about being a millionaire. Let's just forget about being a millionaire for right now. I know for a fact I have the capability now with the SBA funding and then soon to be corporate credit. I know for a fact I have the capability of easily building a six-figure business. 100K a year. Think about it. I could tell you it could be this easy. I actually did the numbers. I can literally go out and go get 10 Nissan Versa, which are very inexpensive car. I think they're under 20K. Brand new 2021's Nissan Versa. You get 10 of those, and if you only rented those out to even just Uber drivers at $250 a week, it's $250 a week. That's gonna bring in approximately 9 to 10 grand a month. That's a six-figure business, guys. When you break down the numbers, it starts sounding doable. That don't even sound like a lot. I'll be honest with you guys, I was thinking small. I was thinking if I just bring in every month a guaranteed 5 grand a month, I made it. Right now I'm at about 3 grand a month that I'm making from all my hustles. It's easy to get that past that 5 grand once I start getting this corporate credit, because now I got some cash too, guys. And let me humble myself a little bit. Let me bring it down. I would not be able to pull all this off without having the mindset and going after this SBA funding early. Because I went after this SBA funding early, guys. I've been an Uber driver since 2018. So I wasn't lying when I put in that my Uber business, because I did my taxes for 18 and 19 as a Uber driver. And I'm getting all this government funding just off being a Uber driver, guys. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity when you really think about it. There will never be another situation like this where a pandemic is able to get somebody like me, a very poor person, all of this funding off being a Uber driver. Think about it. Let this really set in your brain right now. I did the videos. I showed you in the back office of the SBA portal, how much I got. I did get the loan. I got my final increase. I didn't actually get the funds in the bank yet, but hopefully by the next video it'll be in the bank. But I got the approval. That's all I care about. And I just sold the tracks for you guys who've been following. The tracks, I could not get the check engine light off, so I just gave up. And I told you in a video, if it gives me any problems, I'm done. So I just took it to Subaru because it's the closest dealer that I know about. They gave me a check for a little less than 3 G's for it. So you really think about it, I put in about less than $1,000 worth of work in it when I paid my neighbor to fix it. So I didn't really make no big money on it, but I threw that in my holding company real quick, just bang, and this SBA funding will be going to the remainder of it, of the loan increase, will be going to my Chase personal account because I'm a sole proprietor for Uber. So just off being an Uber driver, you can actually build a business, guys. Think about this. You can actually start a holding company and an operating company structure. And if you did nothing but put Uber and Lyft money into that operating company and funnel some up to the management company, holding company, you got the structure. I used to think making money was hard. Making money is easy once you know how to do it. And then once I started getting money, I started doing videos. I started thinking, wow, I can actually sell my own monetization of my own video. And that's when I did the holding company course. There'll be a link below for it. And that'll be the way to get me on the phone. So if you guys actually want to get on the phone, talk to me, grab the course, and then email me, let me know, yeah, well, I got the course, and I will be glad to get on the phone with you and we can talk about what you want to do, what your future opportunities look like, because it's actually easy. I feel like I'm a genius in a way now that I figured it out. It's like crazy because just a few years ago, I had no clue how to do this game, guys. It is actually easy to create a business now and generate funds for it because you have so many different ways of doing it. Let me tell you how I'm going to jump off my car rental business really quickly. My first car is going to be something cheap, but I want to get something new so I can keep it on the road a while. Let's say the Nissan Versa. I'm actually going to get a Nissan Versa, put advertisements on the vehicle. You know, need a car for Uber and Lyft? Contact, put a number on it and everything. I'm going to literally get a separate 800 number just for that. And as the people come in, I'm going to tell them, look, I can give you this Nissan Versa for you to do Uber, Lyft, DoorDash. All you got to do is give me $250 a week. Guys, at the most, the payment for the car is only going to be $250. You're getting $250 a week. So the car is generating $1,000 a month. All you got to do is do that 9 times. I'm going to start with 1. I'm going to actually put advertisements on there with the 1-800 and everything, drive it around. But I'm going to get the kill switch and everything, all that stuff on that first vehicle. So it's ready to go. And then when people rent it, I might just keep the advertising on there. See what I'm saying? So now I got a people driving around advertising for my cars. I'm giving you guys game right now. That is game right now. That is a game changer. And it just dawned on me to keep I was going to take the advertising off as they start renting them out. But no, keep the advertising on there with the number. Have somebody picking up, have some girl in the office picking up the numbers and booking, seeing what car is going out. That's going to catapult the car rental business without Turo hire a car. Literally, I could just drive around in one of my own cars, just doing shit, errands, but I got advertising on there. Once the cars start getting rented out, just keep putting advertising on there. You're literally going to have your cars everywhere being advertised. That's a good one. So recently, something happened. I was flattered after the fact, but I was mad when I saw it. I have a another small YouTube channel where I just got stuff I'm talking about with Zetegrity. It's called Real Wealth TV. You can look for it. Somebody actually stole one of my videos off of Real Wealth TV and put it on a website advertising their business lines of credit and business repair stuff, and I was like blown away. I think you guys might be able to find it. All you gotta do is Google my name. I just Googled myself, William Bootsy Blandon. I scrolled all the way down. Normally you don't scroll all the way down, but I was looking, most of the stuff is me. It's okay, it's good, that's good. Go all the way to the bottom, there's a website I click, and it says my name and everything. I click on it, and it's an advertisement using my video. And at first I was heated. I was like, yo, I got to get a lawyer on it. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I can't even hate the game. I can't even. I'm flattered too. Because one of my videos was a good video too. It was me talking about doing a credit repair business, which could go under my S corp. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a new LLC operational company that is for all my general hustles. You know, right now all my general hustles are going into my main holding company, and Navy Federal. But I want to get it where I have a S corp, and I think my holding company now is too far gone to make it an S corp. So I'm going to start a new operational LLC. I know I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. And a new operational LLC, and that's later going to convert to an S corp. And I'm learning now that your S corp should be in the state you live in. In the past, I was thinking you can make an S corp and say Wyoming, or you could, but the way the lawyers are breaking it down to me, your S corp should be like the company that you brand yourself everywhere. That should be your S corp, and that should be in the state you live in. This is from what I'm learning. You know, disclaimer: I'm not a professional or financial professional or anybody that you need to listen to, but this is what I'm learning in my experience. Your S corp should be your main operational company. You're gonna brand yourself with that. That's why I'm getting a new one, because I couldn't wait for Ztegrity to get that company going. So I need a company to brand myself everywhere. And it's gonna be a regular LLC, but later turn into an S corp once I put in 40,000 or more. But I'm trying to, the only toss up, I'm trying to figure out if I want that to be my rental company, or do I want that to be my media company? Because it's confusing, because I'm all over the place, but I'm actually trying to build two companies at the same time, two new companies at the same time. But I kind of don't want them to be the same company. And that's going to be my new media company that's going to control this YouTube channel and probably another future other couple channels. And then I want to keep that separate from the car rental business. So right there I have two operational companies, but I don't necessarily want to put them under my holding company, because one of them can go under the holding company that I have right now. But I want one to be separate, to be an S corp later, if that makes sense. So my holding company might own one of those companies. It'll most likely be the media company. And then I want to have maybe the rental business probably be the S corp. I'm thinking that's probably the best way to structure it. And my holding company has to have an LLC to own the property. Let's say I get a property to put the rental business on. That's going to be an LLC under the holding company. It seems like it's all over the place now, but once you start learning this, guys, it just seems like it just flows. Like, but I don't want to. I want to humble myself, and I don't want you guys to think I'm any better than any of you in this journey. It's just I was not even smart. I'm not even gonna take credit. I think I'm dumb. I'll be totally honest with you guys. The fact that I can even pull off, getting a YouTube channel going and actually getting loyal subscribers is amazing to me. It really is. But I learned to jump quick when it comes to business stuff and business opportunities. Even if I fail, it's like you got to go through some failures to get that one big win. I started realizing that. It's a numbers game, because the one big win is going to be bigger than 5 of your failures, in my opinion. When you get that one big win, it blows away. Like if Ztegrity actually comes to me, even if it take 3 more months, I don't even care, guys. If they come at me and finally get this thing going and get my corporate credit and get me $2 million, By the time I even get that, I'm going to be already hustling, trying to get this car rental business going. I might not even be sweating that money, believe it or not. And I know it's hard for some of you to imagine, but I might not even be sweating that money if they come back later and say, we got you $2 million. Because I'm already grinding. I can't sit back. It's like I can't sit still anymore. I can't sit still anymore. Like literally, physically, I can sit still, but in my mind is always racing. I'm always trying to figure out what's the next thing I got to jump on. So if I get 5 failures, that one big win took care of them 5 failures, easy. And I learned that that's the game. That's the whole game spelled out right there. But you need a vehicle to invest money into these things. And I got the SBA funding, thank God. And then right after started getting some SBA funding, I created my own holding company, Quarter. So it wasn't like I wasn't sitting around trying to create something that I actually can earn me actual money to physically, and it goes right, when you buy my holding company course, it goes right into my Navy Federal holding company account. So if you want to support me building all this, just get the course. You get this course, you'll be supporting me continue on doing this stuff. Hopefully bringing in some of you guys as partners in the future. I'm open to it. I'm going to have so much going though, it's going to be hard to get me to sit still, but if you're able to get me to sit still and you got some money to invest, don't come at me with it's all about my money. You got some money to invest and you're willing to do something, I'll hear you out. I will hear you out. I'm more likely to give somebody some money and I don't have to do anything. Like I'm more likely, believe it or not, to invest in you. You got to have something put in too, like credit or something. You got to have either credit or cash of your own. I will put in more likely to put in money if I don't have to do anything and you just send me a check. I'm actually more likely to give you money. It's a little tip, because that's another one of my strategies. My holding company is kind of going to be a management company to invest in other businesses. That's kind of like why I created this holding company. And it kind of doesn't bother me that it is a C Corp and it's going to get taxed a certain way or whatever. I'm not even going to cry about that, because there's certain advantages for every corporation, even C Corps. People always be trying to chase people away from C Corps. C Corps are good for management companies. Like if you have a bunch of LLCs holding properties and they don't want to send a check, like your actual management company that you got managing the buildings, they're not going to want to send a check to all of the LLCs. So you just have them send a check to the management company. That's one good reason to have a management company or a holding company. It just collects money. And that's what mine is doing. And any opportunity outside of myself, my holding company, like Ztegrity or World Crypto Life, because that's not doing business with the general public, that money goes to my holding company as well. If that makes sense. That's why I put that money. World Crypto Life, guys. Somebody chimed in one of my videos, made a comment, and I didn't want to take it the wrong way, but he was like, why are you going to chime in? You doing a video about Ztegrity. Why are you going to talk about something else outside of that? That's basically what he said. And I was like, because it's multiple streams of income. You know? Let me make this clear right now. I am not loyal to any one company, opportunity, or anything I'm promoting. I'm out here promoting my business. You know, I look at myself as an affiliate marketer. So Ztegrity is just another thing that I'm promoting. I don't have to be loyal to just one company. I get it. Some of you guys are like loyal to Ztegrity. But World Crypto Life is actually the bigger opportunity. I'm going to keep it real. It's actually the bigger opportunity because they got Bank of America involved. They got Binance involved. It's actually the bigger, more legit opportunity. But I'm probably going to get some hate from Ztegrity people, but I'm trying to keep it real. It's my channel. I can keep it real on my own channel. And if I don't like your comment, I'll just delete it. If I feel like it's good criticism, where you're polite, as long as you're polite with your criticism, I won't delete the comment, and I won't block you. But you say something smart, block, delete. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. In my journey, I'm going to promote several different companies, and that's going to be funds I'm going to put directly into my holding company that I have right now, which is in Navy Federal. That money, bang, just going right into my holding company. But that's because I'm not doing business with the general public necessarily, like you're doing business with the company and then they're paying me. But any operational thing where I'm physically doing business with the public, that will be the S Corp. And then the S Corp can own other businesses as well. That could be in itself a holding company. So I'm going to have a local S Corp eventually. It's going to be a regular LLC now. Most likely the car rental business. And then have my media company most likely be a separate LLC. And it's just going to hold my media revenue. Like when I actually start getting AdSense money from Chennai Business Channel, it's probably going to go into that company, to my media company. So essentially I got 2 more companies I got to build in the next couple of months. But I got money sitting in the bank. Eventually, the SBA funding is going to be sitting in the bank. I'm still getting a little bit of sales from the holding company, of course. You know, and then eventually I'm going to build a new course promoting how I'm going to get this fintech. I'm going to use fintech banks to leverage my corporate credit without checking my personal credit. And then I'm on a border with this one. I'm thinking about paying another company to do my credit repair. I got a company in mind, and the reason why I might go with this company, I'll tell you guys all about it if I do it, is because I can actually promote them and actually get another affiliate payment right there. See, I'm always thinking. So literally while I'm getting my credit repair done, I can literally promote them on my channel. If one of you guys says, okay, yeah, I'm going to try it. Will's doing it, let me try it. And then I'll go do videos about where I am, their progress. And then my affiliate link below, sign up below, you know, get my little affiliate commission. It might not be a lot, but even if it's $50, every time y'all sign up, if I got an extra $50. I'm going to actually do that eventually with the company that I'm using for the courses. I'm going to actually do a payment upgrade. It's another $50 a month though. It's like, but I got to do a payment upgrade. I'm paying $150 now for this really elaborate setup that can make a dummy like even me know how to put together a course. But I got to pay so much a month to get the affiliate link to market to you guys. So I'm going to eventually upgrade to that package and tell you that, because some of you guys want to know how to put together your own courses. It can make a dummy even like me be able to put together a course. It's like step by step. They give you videos, it's video format, it's for dummies like me. If you're an old head and you dumb, you could actually use that. But I don't want to tell you the name until I get the affiliate link, because some of you guys will go sign up. Then I'm trying to be the middleman of everything, guys. You know what I mean? I'm grinding this year because I feel like I'm gonna be a grandfather. This is a second chance in my life to be great for another life. She's gonna see me in another light. We already know it's gonna be a girl. Yeah, I know. A boy would have been nice, but you know, girls are nice. You know, yeah, you know, girls are nice. But it's an opportunity for me be great in another light. Like, my daughter see me at my best and my worst. Like, if I do this right, my granddaughter's only gonna see me at my best. Y'all gonna be telling her stories about how literally sleeping in the room, she can be like, Papa, you crazy. That nigga balling. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? That's the stories they're gonna be telling her. Nah, he was struggling. Before he got that SBA funding, he was struggling. You know what I mean? And she ain't gonna believe it because hopefully this is gonna be my year. More 2022 because we're just ramping up, guys. I'm just starting to get credit. I got some cash coming. We're just getting started, really. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really just getting started. I think by 2022 they'll already have everything. You know, if I pay these people, they're definitely gonna get my score up, but it's a lot of money. If I were to guess, it's probably like $2,000 they're gonna charge me. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all was like, you got like 40-something thousand coming, nigga, why you crying? You know, but now I'm getting tight. Once you start getting financially literate, I know you start getting tight with your money. Like you actually want a budget now. You know, I'm not that street guy anymore. That street guy would have had Big Booty Betty in the apartment all week and been had a pound of weed and just been. That's not me anymore. I'm still smoking a little weed, but I'm really focused on business now. I want my granddaughter to see me in a much bigger light. I actually want to put this year. I actually want to put $10,000 down in investment on my actual nonprofit. I'm going to put together a nonprofit, and this is a game changer too. Y'all better get your pad and paper ready because this is good. You ready? You can actually go in, let's say, this is what I'm gonna do. Pay $10,000, pay the lawyer, law firm, it's gonna be about $10,000, and I'm not gonna even see anything, I'm not even gonna have the exemption for probably 9 months to a year, they say. That's okay. Because now that you set it up, you're gonna be all set up before then. We can actually start promoting it. You do a GoFundMe for your actual nonprofit. And if you have a good reason, like I'm going to use affordable housing. Affordable housing is always a good reasons, guy. Affordable housing is always a good reason. I'm going to do a GoFundMe, get me a pretty girl, help me do the video nice, promote my nonprofit. I'm going to have other people involved. You should never do a nonprofit by yourself because you don't own it. But the nonprofit can make you rich, guys. You can literally get $1 million in funding to do a nonprofit to help the community get affordable housing. But here's what it can make you rich. I can pay myself as a board member a 6-figure income. And guess what? I'm in Hartford. Hartford local government will give me all types of money to buy up these raggedy buildings. Hate to say it like that, Hartford, but those raggedy buildings that ain't doing shit in Hartford, they will give me the money to buy them if you have a nonprofit. And then I could take one of these bigger buildings that ain't doing nothing, like an old church or something, and actually rent it out to one of my operating companies and do an event space. And I could still be under my, probably most likely my C Corp still. My C Corp could be own the event space. I hope y'all taking notes. And I realized this, what Glendon Cameron was saying. He was like, people like me, we come on here and we just talk. And he's right. But I'm just documenting really my journey to what I'm doing. That's the way I'm taking it. I'm not taking it as I'm giving you fantasy because I realized I got to build all this stuff. But once I started, now that I got the funding, guys, once I start if I get this car rental business going, that's all the proof of concept I need. I could literally just do videos about me down at the car rental business and the YouTube money coming in now. Everything will hit once I start doing the car rental business and I'm able to just film it and put it on my YouTube channel, which will be a whole, most likely, separate channel. So you see where I'm going with this, guys? literally just having a successful car rental business using personal and business credit, which will be easy once my score hits a certain number. Even if the corporate credit is not ready. You know what I mean? I can't fail. All I got to do is get one successful car rental business. Literally, it could just be 5 cars, guys. I can literally just have 5 cars, renting them out. That's enough to give me proof of concept, to have content, to put on my YouTube channel, and the money's coming in. I'm thinking about doing a podcast, as well as purchasing an actual piece of real estate. But you see, I'm not waiting for Zetegrity, the corporate credit. I can't wait. I'm one of those, I can't wait. I gotta be 5 steps ahead. And for that person that chimed in one of my videos, I'm not loyal to any one company, guys. I'm a grinder, I'm a hustler. I'm gonna promote what I wanna promote. And it's just stuff I'm doing. It's not even like I'm trying to really sell you guys. I'm not trying hard to sell you guys on World Crypto Life. I'm really not. I'll occasionally chat about it. You guys get in, you get in. You don't. I ain't gonna cry about it. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna put it in your ear because it's something I'm doing. And I really think World Crypto Life is gonna blow up, guys. I'm trying to tell you. I have one little video about it. And the links will be under that video, so I'll put that below this one. But I don't want to push too hard. I'm just saying, just get in with $100. Just invest. Everybody that's watching this video, invest $100 into the coin, and just sit on it, and you will see. That's all I'm gonna say about it. This might be my last video even talking about it, but I'm just letting especially you people that don't know about crypto. My boy Brandon Ivory, he's gonna show you how to do well. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Let's get back to the corporate credit. Now, with the SBA funding help, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm always a little wary about what they perceive me doing with the money, because in their mind, everything's kind of borderline illegal. You know what I'm saying? So I am careful. Even though I'm a sole proprietor, and it shouldn't even matter, because if it's going to my personal account, you can't tell me how to really spend it because it's a personal account. I get the corporate ones because your corporate money is separate, but I'm still careful anyway, and I just simply move the money that I want to move over to my Navy Federal personal account, and then from my personal account, they can't tell me that I can't invest in my own holding company. So that's how I move the money legally, because I actually borrowed money from the holding company, so I have to legally pay that money back. So if anybody's investigate, I'm not doing anything illegal as far as my knowledge. You know what I mean? And I am going to work with lawyers and attorneys on this stuff, so I don't want you guys out here thinking that I'm just straight ghetto and I'm not consulting professionals. But I really think if I just get that, that's proof enough concept for everybody, because it's a physical business. That's the only reason why I want to do a physical business. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, because I was gonna do it the lazy way, but Glendon Camry convinced me to get off my ass. I'm gonna keep it real, because he's a few years older than me. And I was thinking to myself, if he's gonna get off of his ass, because he's been chilling. He got $1 million business sitting at home. He ain't gotta go nowhere. Young bitches come to the house. He ain't gotta go nowhere. But he made me feel lazy, because Glendon be all in the air. It's like, you're lazy. You're lazy. Be all on the camera. And I don't want to make fun of him, because he is my idol in some ways. But when he does a live, he always got like shit in the corner of his mouth. Now he always be all on the camera. Good Lord. I would make sure my face right before I do a live. That's all I'm saying. But Glendon cracks me up. Glendon Cameron, Savage Finance, the Money Lab. He's really funny though. But he's my idol, because one of Glendon's course actually got my mindset this way. and it was 30 days to 2,500. But I got it for free. And he says that, and he says that all the time. He's like, when I give stuff free, you guys don't take advantage. Most of you guys don't. If I was to do a free course, free now, I could do a free, let's say this FinTech bank course. If I was to put together all the FinTech banks that I'm going to accumulate this corporate credit from, and I listed all the into a course and gave it free, none of you guys will open it up. But I could charge up to $500 and people would open it up. That's the mindset of how people think nowadays. But I think differently. So when I saw that Glendon Cameron had that for free, you know, Glendon courses is high. I think Glendon has like a $10,000 course. And I'm not hating the game. I'm not hating. I'll be honest with you. I would never get that high, but I'm not hating. I'm really not. Because if he's able to get that, much props to Glendon. But when I saw that he had 30 days of 2,500 free, I took the opportunity to go through the course. This is why my mind's all over the place now. Because I took advantage of that. This is how you guys got to start thinking if you want to get ahead. You know what I mean? And you see that I'm not that smart. I'm no smarter than you guys. Barely made it out of high school. It's just I know how to jump on opportunities when I see them. And if, again, you're going to have some failures. It's like buying cryptocurrency. Perfect example. You got to have some wins, you got to have some losses. But if the way I look at it on average for me, every time I get a big win, it's a big win and it made up for the last 5 failures. This SBA funding has been the biggest win for me. Really think about it. It's been the biggest win. Just being able to leverage a Uber and Lyft business and get all this grants and loan. I got some grants, forgivable grants. And I have to work for like a year now and be able to actually fund starting your own real business with the holding company course. It's been an amazing year. I'm going to apologize because it hasn't been that great year for a lot of people. But 2021 has been probably the best year of my life if I really sit down and think about it. Probably been the best year of my life. And I haven't even finished out the year yet. That's the way I'm starting to see it. So there is hope, guys. You just gotta have your ear to the ground. I'm not just saying watch me on YouTube, but you gotta be ear to the ground. I watch several channels a day. I don't even barely watch regular movies hardly. I might watch one movie a day, the rest is YouTube the entire day, guys. And Rod Squad, as soon as I get off this video, I'm gonna go check that little list. You know, Rod, we all up in the camera and get this. I got video, I got, I got grants for everyone. And tell you go down to the list, I'm gonna go check Rod Squad's list. Because there's always more grant opportunities, loan opportunities in this pandemic if you have a business. He's right. I thought Rod Squad was exaggerating. I'll be real with y'all. I thought he was exaggerating. We got grants for everyone. He ain't lying. But you got to dig for this stuff. You got to be ear to the ground. You know what I mean? And I admit, I had a lot of time during this pandemic to sit around, craft my videos, craft my stuff I'm doing behind the scenes, you know, with the other companies I'm promoting. But I'm grinding. And Glendon really made me feel lazy. I'm gonna keep it real. Glendon Cameron really made me feel lazy. I was like, I need to get out and do a physical business. So that's why I'm gonna do the car rental business. I am gonna try to build it so I can just step out. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna build as fast as I possibly can so I can just step out and have people in place to do the day-to-day. And then I made it. But when I did the math, I was like, oh, I got to have 10 Nissan Versas. And that's a 6-figure business right there. Boom. When I did the math, that's when it got crazy. I was like, I don't even have to kill myself like Glendon. You know, all due respect to Glennon about it, he killing himself. I ain't even gotta kill myself. I got these 10 Nissan Versas to Uber drivers. I can even keep my advertising on the cars. Now I'm thinking about it. Change the game, guys. Change the game. If you're in Connecticut, don't be surprised if you're gonna see Nissan Versas running around with advertisements on the back. I'm just saying. I'm giving you the game. Write it down. Write it down right now. You know, this has been great, guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. Subscribe, like, comment, and I will catch you guys next time.